I was facing minimum 2 years in jail for stealing a cop car, crashing it in an attempt to take my own life. And in the midst of that, knowing that I have to go to trial, knowing that there's going to be a court date and everything set up, I gave my life to the Lord, and the Lord told me regarding the case, don't worry, I got you. What the craziest part is I'm called to carry this faith, right? But everybody around in my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, they're thinking I'm stupid. They're asking, why am I not more worried? Don't you know what could happen? They've searched information and found evidence about this judge and his sentencings that he's had. He's harsh. You know what I'm saying? He's super harsh. You might get a harsh sentence. But the Lord had given me a promise. He said, Audrey, you're cool. You're straight. It's going to be fine. It doesn't matter what happened to all the others that got sentenced. I deal with things on a case-by-case basis. He knows the heart of man. And the Lord knew I had given my life to him and that I wanted to live for him. But here's the thing again. I had to carry that faith out, and everybody else is finding evidence of fear, and I'm called to carry faith. Now, throughout this case, it took about 1.5 years for me to actually go to trial to get sentencing, right? 2 prosecutors got dropped from the case, and now we're on our 3rd prosecutor. And I said, Lord, why are we going through so many prosecutors? He said, I'm not satisfied with the deal that they're offering, Audrey. And the deal that my lawyer and I were looking for was probation, no jail time, restitution, pay back the car because I got to take accountability for what I did. And 3rd, withhold of adjudication, which is my record would be cleaned out after I served probation. Well, these 2 prosecutors didn't want to give me withhold of adjudication. Now, throughout this whole time, we had also been looking to meet with the sheriff to show them that my life had changed. I'm serving in the youth. I've encountered the Lord. I'm a whole different man. He wasn't trying to hear it. So the day of court shows up, and the judge says, where is the sheriff? And the prosecutors are like, oh, we forgot to invite him. The judge is like, bring him in. He needs to be here. They call the sheriff. Do you want to be here? He's like, yes, I want to be here. So we go to rest for about 15, 30 minutes. We come back from the rest. The sheriff gives a call to the judge, and he's like, give it to him. The sheriff who initially did not want to give me the withhold of adjudication, which would clear out my record, he said, just give it to him. The Lord showed up. I was looking crazy. Everybody thought I was stupid, but the Lord had spoken. Listen, sometimes you got to have an Abraham type of faith. You know, to believe beyond what you can see with your physical eyes. And sometimes that faith is for you. Because when God told Abraham to go out there and, you know what I'm saying, take Isaac to sacrifice, that's crazy, right? Everybody would say you're stupid. God never told you to do that. But sometimes you got to have a faith that is delusional. You have to have a faith that makes people uncomfortable, Daniel. Even people in my church that I was serving with thought I was going to go down. But God is God, and you have to put your faith in him. Amen.